Cross your fingers. I don't know with everything that's going on in Y2K, or is it Y24K?
Who knows what this is?
It's a mess out there. Have we seen any updates? Have they cleared anything like all the airplanes and things?
I haven't seen anything.
No, everything's go. Um, so it's a guess. Who knows who all's going to be able to watch in on our Friday Live experience here with the major Microsoft update hammer to the world. It started in
Who's
Europe.
responsible for that?
Well, CrowdStrike, I think, is the number one because they're kind of like, oh, we're trying to fix it, which is usually the person that's responsible. Oh, we got to get this fixed. I don't know. Good morning, Debbie. Good to see it's working.
Stephanie, all the way from Franklin, Tennessee, is hanging out with us this morning.
I thought she was supposed to be working.
Well, I mean, it's only 7 a.m. Morning, Steph. We missed you.
I hope you're having fun over there. I heard somebody was impersonating me.
She's eating her way through Franklin and Nashville, Tennessee.
Is she?
She is.
I saw she posted some foodie things.
I was helping giving her food options, but she keeps going back to the ice cream place.
Which looks pretty good.
It does look
good. I mean, it looks really good.
What is the donut place there, Stephanie? Is it like $3 or $5 or it's like the best? Something about the daughters.
Daughters?
Daughters.
They don't say it like that there. That sounds more New Englandish, daughters.
Well, my friends that we were with in Tennessee, they are from Virginia.
But that's my point.
And she said daughters.
Daughter with the big O.
I love it.
5
Daughters Bakery. Are you going there?
5 daughters who had time to make ice cream.
Good morning, Paula Hendrick.
Is Paula in the house?
Paula's in the house. Greg's in the house.
It's that time of year.
Still.
Here in a couple months, I'll get to see Paula again.
Yep.
At the NQC.
And I get to as well.
That Paula gets to make the trip a little bit this year, too. That's going to be fun. We're going to have a blast. You and I'll be cub reporters at the Singing News Fan Awards.
Yeah.
We can do some live posting if we're
That'll
both
be a
there.
Good time.
Yep.
I have to find.
But first coffee. Everything is but first coffee.
But first coffee. Always with you, Steph.
Greg is in the house and Jackie in the house. Karen in the house. We're getting the house full already. We're going to have a little bit of fun.
Well, we're glad that you guys are able to join us because Microsoft is having issues this morning.
Yeah.
We haven't really noticed any effects in our world.
No, but there are like 5 or 6 states that it's affecting their 911 service.
Yes.
Not Missouri, we're thankful. And then I guess it's really creating some stir across the pond, as they say.
Yeah.
Australia, Europe.
New Zealand. New Zealand banks are down. A lot of airlines across Europe, Australia, India.
Yeah.
Are down.
It's the thing.
So
it's a big deal.
There's a lot of issues today.
If you're flying today, you might not be. That's just you better call ahead for on that. Let's see. Debbie
says,
a cool, crisp morning.
Beautiful morning.
Yeah. Would that every July morning started like this. 61 is what I saw on my thermometer.
Do you know it made me when I walked out my front door at 5:00 this morning? It made me want to go for a run. Then I remembered, wait, I don't run.
If you see me running, please apprehend the person that's behind me.
Yeah, look at what's going on behind me.
Good morning, everybody. It is soon to be official Friday, but right now let's kick this off. That is The Sound with Jeans and Jesus, their latest here on The Sound of Home. Dave and Paula with you, and we are Friday Live on Facebook if you want to join us there. But we got to take care of some business here. We got a little contest going on that could win you baseball tickets to the Worship Wednesday at the ballpark at Hammonds Field next Wednesday, the 24th. So if you are interested in going to the game and having that worship experience, a challenging message before the ball game, and then baseball, well, they just kind of
getting better than that.
They check off
Jesus
all the
and baseball. What else do you need?
Right. Just simply text the word baseball to our studio line. That number is 800-658-0353. Now, we're saying this on our Friday Live. Now, if you can be here Wednesday, that's great. But if you can't, don't win these. Yeah,
Yeah.
give
You still
somebody
have
a
to
chance here.
text to win.
Yeah.
Putting it on our Facebook doesn't count.
Yep.
We're going to be giving away a family 4-pack later this morning.
Yeah.
So make sure you get entered. Again, text the word baseball, just the word baseball. You're going to get a text. You have to follow the response to that text. 800-658-0353.
All right. That's one chore off the list.
Marking off the list.
Yep. Mark it
Making
down.
a list. Checking it twice.
Paula, can you believe NQC is 2 months away?
Okay,
Does
but
that
we've
even seem
got
possible?
we have other business to take care of before
I don't know.
NQC.
We got to make lodging arrangements and all that kind of stuff. I mean,
Okay, well, you have to do that.
I don't even have my favorite pen to do it.
I have to confirm my travel companion.
Yep, that's on you.
It's on me.
But
I'll get there.
I'm making my notes right there. Boom, 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 boom. Well before NQC, to your point, is Southern Gospel Picnic, boo boo.
Silver Dollar City.
I got a picnic basket.
Got some friends on Facebook that are going to be here.
Yes, we do. We sure enough do. Do you have the lineup? We're going to get that posted on our Facebook here real soon too. To the top of the page, the picnic fan, the Southern Gospel Picnic fan, the coveted Southern Gospel Picnic fan. Because when you're out there and it's August and it's sultry, you like to have the Armstrong air conditioning right there, that fan. We used to have one in here, but somebody took off with it.
Somebody hijacked it.
Yeah, well, because they like it and it works. It's a useful tool, and this schedule. Jack says, "Be sure to stay where the construction is going on again." Yeah, my goodness. That was the craziest. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. Just ridiculous. I did a little Airbnb. I think it was a Verbo, actually, the one I did. Was that just last year? I guess it was. It just seems, I guess it was. But there was a
So should I make the hotel reservation?
No, this is why I was so upset.
NQC?
This is why I was so upset. In normal circumstances, it would have been a fun, quaint little place, just all I needed to stay. But up the hill, literally up the drive, was a big condo development, and that was the week they had major construction equipment literally parked outside my front door, offloading all the heavies. It was everything but the relaxing thing. Yeah, Jack, the Bible Tone's there for a couple of days at the big picnic in Silver Dollar City. That's an amazing event, and it's right here in our front yard, and we can't wait. That's a month away.
Bible Tones are here on Saturday and Sunday, August 24th and 25th.
So opening weekend.
They're at the Boatworks. That's where you guys are usually at, isn't it, Jack? Down at Boatworks?
They were at Dockside.
Were they at Dockside?
Last year, I thought.
Dockside and Boatworks, I get messed up, but I love both of those venues.
Dockside is down by the corner with the barbecue.
And Boatworks is the one kind of up on the corner.
Kind of on the between there and Red Gold.
Yeah.
Boatworks is by the railroad crossing.
Boatworks is my favorite venue.
Is it?
I love that venue.
Oh, I like Dockside.
You like Dockside?
Just because of all the convenient things. We got to do a break. That is Anthem Edition and Good God Almighty on the Sound of Home KWC. Wait till you hear their new song.
I've heard rumors about that new song. We can't wait to share it with you.
It's arrived in the house and maybe coming to you very soon here on KWFC. But that's a whole nother thing. Are they at Picnic? Anthem Edition.
Okay, you're asking me to look at this really quick.
You've got the schedule.
I've got like 15 days to look at here. I do not see them.
It's 11 days, but
it looks like 15.
I was curious. There are only 2 groups in Southern Gospel Picnic or in Southern Gospel music
that aren't going to be here.
Yeah, I'm in one of them.
They are here. I'm sorry, they are here Thursday, August 29th. They'll be in the Red Gold Theater.
I thought I had seen their name on there.
Well, there's a lot of names on there.
Hey, soon and very soon, can you believe we're a month away from, right at a month away from the big doings at Silver Dollar City. We're going to be in the thick of it. We have got a lot going on. You and I will be down there opening morning. I mean, before a note is sung, you and I will be down at the Wilderness Chapel bringing our morning show live from Silver Dollar City. We're looking forward to that. And then off we go on grease skates down the steepest slope to 11 days of gospel music wall to wall.
We're going to initiate Russ and Nancy.
Yeah.
And they're going to get to be a part of this Southern Gospel picnic.
We're trying to find the sunniest, unshaded spot to put Russ and Nancy for the afternoons down at Silver Dollar City. And it's just a lot of fun. The schedule will be popping up on our social media ASAP. I meant to talk. We had the fan drive yesterday. But maybe even today we can have our fan, the coveted Silver Dollar City Southern Gospel Picnic fan, thanks to our friends at IMC Concerts, for helping us make that happen. They're coming around here getting this fun. When are we going to get a break?
We're not. And it's amazing that we don't get a break because we love the music. We love the artists. We love everything about it.
It's our music's. It's our music. So
yes.
We're looking forward to all of that. So keep in touch with us on social media. By the way, if you're getting social or feeling it this morning, log on. If you're able with all the things going on with Microsoft and whatnot, CrowdStrike and some of the problems in this world technologically. But if you can, join us on Friday Live. We're going to have you're going to have a say in some of the people we talked to about Picnic. Because we're setting up interviews and all that kind of stuff, even as we speaking. And we'd love to have your input on it. So join us on Friday Live on Facebook. I thought I had seen their name. That's what made me think.
Yeah, you're right. Debbie York Brown. Yes, Joseph will be back. He is there on Thursday, the 29th as well. And in Red Gold, he is on at 2, 3, and 4.
Jack, because you guys, this will be your third year then. You've been down to Silver Dollar City 2 years in a row.
Yep, he's been at Boatworks in the past.
Yep. Okay, I remember that. And that's right. Okay, so it's all coming together. Your first
Sorry, he's been at Dockside. He will be at Boatworks this year.
No, they were at Boatworks last year.
Were they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but they were Dockside the year before. So this is the third year. Triumphal return for the Bible Tones. That's pretty cool, guy. That's pretty cool. Joseph is back.
The boys from the Sound are going to be down there.
It's Power Pack lineup. I mean, Amanda does a great job scheduling in the people that make Southern Gospel music.
Main stage is all our favorites that you would expect. Greater Vision. Main stage, I mean the evening show at Echo Hollow.
Yeah, that's the
Greater Vision, the Hoppers, the Inspirations, Karen Peck and New River, the Martins, Guardians, Kingsman Quartet, Triumphant Quartet, Mark Trammell Quartet, the Isaacs, and Gold City. I did get in touch with Maria Kramer yesterday.
Yeah.
And said, Maria, are you serious? I see you on the schedule for Southern Gospel Picnic. Are you seriously going to do it?
I wonder if it's the timing works out, if she joins us on Friday Live while she's delivering.
Stop it. We don't want her to do. No, Maria, stop it. And I bet she's still beautiful, even in the throes of delivering a baby. She's just gorgeous.
And just berating her husband during the whole process.
I doubt it. But yes, they're planning to be here, and I have signed up for nanny duty while the Kramers are here.
Yep.
I volunteered one time when I was visiting with the Kramers. Now when they're in town, last time they were in town, she asked, and I was like,
you weren't able.
Well, I wasn't able.
Your other job.
So
the good paying job got in the way.
Now I make sure if the Kramers are coming to town, I'm available in case she needs me. But with a brand new baby, I'm going to be on nanny duty if they need me to.
That is pretty funny.
Dave.
Hey, my bride's checking in here.
She joined in to see you.
I know. I didn't know she got up this early on Fridays.
Well, she better, because she's got to come home and start cooking for dinner tonight.
We got special plans tonight, and so good to see you, babe. Have a safe trip home. Yantina is talking about being in the States here in 55 days. Yeah, NQC. I mean, we got a ton going on here I'm going home, take a nap. Why don't you run the rest of this today? Oh, yes. Never mind. Next week you're going to do it.
Next week I'm gone.
But you're not
and
vacationing.
I'm letting Dave have it all. Yesterday,
I would not trade you places next week for anything.
Yesterday I was working on getting stuff ready for girls' camp.
Yeah.
My sisters and I are in charge of planning a family reunion next summer. So I was, locking down some of the venues and things for that. And I had to take my cat to the vet and update her shots because we're supposed to be moving next week while I'm at church camp.
Moving.
Moving. Is anyone else tired yet? We are not moving next week because there's just no way. I won't be here,
I
and I
mean, that's
won't
just.
leave that to Ed to deal with. I'd
No,
like to
you
stay
want to be
married.
involved in that. You want to be involved in all that.
I'd like to have my stuff actually make the move. It's funny.
Which Wayne is Greg Sullivan referring to? I see him saying hi to somebody, but I don't see Wayne in the room.
Let me see if Wayne Morphus is in the room with us.
All right.
Good morning,
Good
Wayne.
morning.
Mama's in the house too. That must be why Debbie's up, because she's at Mom's.
I bet they're both tuned in together watching. I'm surprised they're up this early because I know they were up late last night too.
Well, they stayed up. Can we talk about why you all were up?
You can.
Was anybody else up late last night?
The nation's talking about if they were interested at all in the RNC convention going on, and former President Trump with a very, very different styled delivery. If you follow him and watch his speeches, because he's out there all the time, it was a different style of speech, and I thought very effective. And she's logging in from bed. Yeah, must be nice.
Steph just emailed
awesome.
the fan
The
so
artwork
put it on social
awesome.
Media. Stephanie also recommended that when we go to NQC that I make my own hotel reservations and avoid the Dave Taylor experience.
The what?
That's what she said.
Who said this?
Stephanie Jenkins.
Just now?
Earlier.
Oh.
She made that suggestion.
Oh.
I'm hoping, Steph, that since it's my first year to visit NQC, he will take that into consideration to make my experience a positive one for me.
We're going to make sure you have the finest 2.5-star hotel.
If the light's on, if it's someplace that says they'll leave the light on for me, Dave.
No, there's a campground out there. They got those pop-ups.
Oh,
and now the shower room is just, I don't think it's like 400 yards. It's less than 400 yards away.
Even at camp, I get my own room with a shower. So I'm just saying, my expectations aren't super high.
Hey, why don't we here in a minute brag on all of the friends that helped us raise over 500 fans for our Beat the Heat?
Let's do.
Because we have had this campaign the past few weeks here on KWFC, raising up box fans. Yesterday was the big finale right here at the front step, and our friends at Kona Ice came over to help us keep people cool for their loving support. Elvis even showed up.
Elvis in the house.
Jack, your cousin showed up. It was an exceptional day. Actually, we had raised up some good fans, but I think the best site on this round was Marshfield. Marshfield here a few weeks ago really stood up. That community raised over 50 fans in that one spot.
Well, you know what happened in Marshfield? It was Atlee's hometown. Yes, Yantina, I am coming to NQC, and I'm depending on
we're going to have to arrange a coffee.
Dave Taylor to get me a hotel reservation. Stephanie assures me that he has no ill intent.
Yeah.
Stuff just happens.
It's
but
true.
I mean, Florida was a good experience. I mean, the flights were crazy, but you did good on our Uber.
That's the one thing. That was the one thing I was in charge of. Here we go. That's the Down East Boys, and I remember the time on KWFC. What a great time we've had during our Beat the Heat. Yesterday, Paula, was our big finale. And there were some exceptional things happened at the finale yesterday. It was right here on the front porch of our studios on South Campbell. We had several friends stop by. It was fun, but probably the most notable participant in this year's Beat the Heat fan drive showed up yesterday.
Oh, really?
Sequined jumpsuits, glasses and all.
Oh, no, I missed it.
Elvis was in the building.
Elvis in the house.
If you want a glimpse, it's on our Facebook. We had posted that. I think we made a reel and stuff about that too, but we had a fun time. And so, yeah, Elvis showed up. And Elvis, by the way, was generous. Elvis brought 5, not 1, not 3, not 4, well, not 6 even, but he brought 5 box fans. And it was a fun time yesterday afternoon for the big finale. All together, drum roll, please. All together, 502 fans. Distributed.
Say that number again.
502 fans. I want you to just imagine that will
Oh
fill
my
up. That'll
goodness.
fill up a pretty good sized moving truck. That many households
Mm.
in Southwest Missouri were blessed with some moving air. I'm not going to pretend it's going to always keep everybody cool, but it will keep them safe. It was a big thing.
Mhm.
Senior Age was the partner to help get these things distributed. Just as soon as they get the fans, they send them out. There's just no, they're not banking them. They're getting them into the hands of people that need them like right away. And Elvis, okay, his name's Leroy. Uh, Leroy told his own personal story. You know, a couple of years ago, what really drew him to get involved on this a couple of years ago, his AC went out, and he knows exactly what it means to sit in your house
Mm.
without air conditioning, without that AC.
And I don't think we've seen the worst of summer yet, so I think it was a
August, yeah,
uh, timely thing that we have done to get through the rest of July and August and 1st of September. So thank you for your help and your support of this initiative. Wow,
it was amazing.
500
Yeah,
fans.
yeah,
That is crazy.
in its fullest in our lobby, we might have 20. So
Yeah.
just take that times a bunch. Take that times 25. It would fill, I mean, it would fill ceiling to the ceiling. I mean, you'd have to go down the hall in the
Your
lobby
whole
to do that.
family's on here, by
Are
the
they?
way.
I see Maggie.
We've got Maggie, we've got James, we've got Mom, we've got your bride in here.
Man, this is like the family
Everyone
deal.
is here.
That's funny. Maggie bragging. We just got back from the pool. Braggers.
They will be Jack says to be sure and get your free copy. Wait, I didn't think Singing News did anything for free. I'm teasing Jack. 55th anniversary newspaper
Yeah,
edition
that's a pretty cool thing.
at the Ark, at the Silver Dollar City Southern Gospel Picnic, and at NQC.
We celebrate anniversary years, KWFC and Singing News. We both got fired up.
You know
In
what we need to share
1969.
with on here?
What that?
We need to. I mean, I assume people on our Friday Live listen as well. But friends, can
Probably.
I tell you just how absolutely amazing last Friday night was?
It was really cool.
It was
It was good.
unbelievably incredible. I think a larger crowd than we were expecting. Because things have been weird and the ticket sales seemed slower, but the house was full.
I know, it was a great house.
A night of worship, a night of incredible volunteers. Oh, we had the A team of our Hope Squad volunteers, 4 Calvary Quartet. You know, guys, we've been praying for Tom Rance.
Yeah.
Because he had that stroke.
Yeah.
4 Calvary Quartet got on stage and brought it. That bass singer showed up.
It was amazing.
It was a good night.
It's truly amazing.
And the Guardians did not disappoint.
No, they were just phenomenal.
I've got a few pictures.
Yeah.
If you'd like to see them.
If you can hold it up to the camera and people can see it miss, because it was a fun night, and everybody, we just have had nothing but great comments from
here's one of
everybody.
my favorite pictures from the night.
I know which one it's
This
going to be.
is some pictures. Stop it.
I
Of
already
our
know. I already know.
we had a VIP section.
Oh yeah.
And that was great. But let's see if I can hold it up here for you to see. This is a picture of our VIP section and our friends that won the VIP experience. And that's a few of them, but you'll notice the couple in the middle, PJ and Santa. I don't think I need to point to which ones they are. It was so fun to watch PJ and Santa worship. I loved watching that. Debbie was there with us. That's here on our Friday Live. Let's see. I have another. Nancy and I were showing the audience how to take selfies to enter to win some stuff. And so we took some selfies with Mr. Pat Barker. And then if you've ever been around Mr. Pat Barker, you know this is the kind of selfie you take as well. So it was a great night.
It was the comment following that one that kind of put you girls' jobs in jeopardy a little bit.
Were there comments made?
Oh, there's comments made. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I have not forgotten. Anyway, it was a
great night.
Fun night, and thanks to everybody that came out and celebrated with us, and especially for all the volunteers for both the Hope Squad here for KWFC and the church just absolutely rose and supported in an amazing way. First Baptist was just kingly. So hopefully
they're volunteers and they work together like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
I got the opportunity. I was in charge of the green room, so I got the opportunity because there's a point in the night where we tell the volunteers, "Go in, the artists are out, go in, get
Get you
fed,
something to eat.
have a great time."
Mhm.
And I walked in and all that was in there was green shirts. And I just walked in clapping. I said, "You guys are amazing and we appreciate you so much." So
Good.
it was a
Way to
great night to
represent.
be able to love on them. Greg says that Fort Calvary bass singer will moonlight and sing with other artists. He's just expensive.
Mm.
Well, yes, he's expensive because he's worth it, right,
Uh,
Greg? Yes,
I'm
I'm
a
still
I'm a
making up.
L'Oreal kind of girl.
Still making up for the comments I made last Friday night.
She's trying.
And
She's
Dave
trying.
does have an incriminating video of me, so.
That is Westward Road, and a little conversation happening on Friday Live. We're
Mhm.
talking with our people back and forth. If you're not in on the experience, you're missing out on a lot of fun this morning. KWC on Facebook, but up by Westward Road here on the Sound of Home, KWFC. We want your input. The Southern Gospel Picnic at Silver Dollar City is coming up soon, and very soon, like a month soon. And we want you to help us. And I'm talking specifically and directly to our Friday Live patrons right now, but you could join the conversation on people that are on the picnic schedule that you'd like to see interviewed right here on KWFC, both on the Friday Live, maybe on the air. Who would you like most to hear from leading up to the big event when you get to see them live? We'll take your votes. You get to help shape the programming at KWFC in our interview schedule.
Mhm.
So
So
we
many
started talking
groups
about
are
this
gonna be
yesterday.
there. We're gonna post here in a little while on our Facebook page a copy of that fan,
Yeah, the
um,
schedule.
the schedule of
Mhm.
who's gonna be there when. We just wanna hear from you. You can comment later on this post if you're not on Facebook with us now, or you can text it 800-658-0353.
Yeah, so say on if you want to, and we didn't get the cart in front or behind the horse on this one, but you can see the schedule. I think
What?
I was just trying to think. It's not the Silver Dollar City does post who's going to be there, but I don't know if the website necessarily tells you what days. Anyway, I haven't looked at it to tell you, but I know when that fan design comes out, you're
I
going to know
don't
where
think
and
it
when.
posts this schedule like you have here.
Right. No, this one gives you the moment they strike up their first note. I mean, it gives you the details of where and when and how and who.
A couple of years ago, I took my sister with me, and so I'll screenshot the photo or the schedule, and then I'll make several copies of
Uh-huh.
it, and for whatever day I'm going down, I'll highlight who I wanna be sure and go see when and kinda make
Yeah. Oh,
my
map it.
map my
Yeah.
day, plan my day.
And I don't think it's possible to see everybody you want to see on one day if you wanted to try to see everybody. So you do have to kind of pick your favorites because
Mhm.
I mean you're walking
Definitely.
around the big theme park and, and not all the show schedules line up. If you got a conflict of two of your favorite groups, you do have to make some choices sometimes.
Mhm.
But that's the beauty of it. I mean, you got the who's who in gospel music right there on park. The one thing that just never ceases, I hope it never gets past me that this one of America's favorite theme parks, Silver Dollar City, often voted as the favorite theme park in America, according to USA Today.
Mhm.
Um, that they clear off 11 days of their year for gospel music wall to wall. Every venue, even the soundtrack behind, usually got kind of a bluegrassy feel, that just the banjos and the
Mhm.
bluegrass band backdrop at Silver Dollar City because it's theme for them. But during Southern Gospel Picnic, 11 days, it's gospel music 24/7 or whatever the
I was
program says.
walking behind a family going to venue. And they were like, "What is this music?" And the little boy goes, "I think it's about Jesus." And I just love that because they were just there to ride the rides, and they didn't know
Yeah.
what was going on,
Yeah.
but the little boy realized, "This is music about Jesus." It was awesome.
That is very cool. That's good testimony right there. So, in any case, if you have a favorite, just weigh in. You don't have to necessarily comment here, but if you do, we'll try to take notes and now there's one that's already reserved and we're going to play their song here in just a little
Who's
bit.
that?
Had a conversation with David Sutton of Triumphant Quartet yesterday. He was just
Oh,
calling to say thanks for playing the music and all that kind of stuff. And I said, well, he says, is there anything we can do for you? I said, now that you mention it.
absolutely. We'd love to
Hmm.
talk with
Yeah,
you.
they're the defending champs for the favorite traditional male quartet, and so why
Mhm.
wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? David sings the girl part.
Being down there on opening day, uh, that day start the main stage on that day is Greater Vision. Red Gold is going to be hosting Jeff and Sherry Easter, and Tim Lovelace will be on the park. So we're hoping
Opening day.
opening
That's
day to
huge.
have a conversation with Tim Lovelace.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Funny man. Good
He's
stories.
fun, a beautiful heart, and loves the Lord. So
I've
we're excited.
I've been trying to get the tech together where we can feature his comedy on a regular here.
Oh,
Yeah, but I've not gotten my ducks in a row. So pretty soon that'll be coming.
and I haven't even looked at the schedule for Praise Fest, for the fall Praise Fest.
That's coming too. That's just on the heels. I mean,
I'm
you got Southern Gospel Picnic, bam. Then you got NQC, bam, and then you got
mhm.
Praise Fest. I mean, it's just nonstop.
We need to catch up while they're down here too. We need to catch up with Josh Singletary and the guys from Tribute Quartet
Hmm.
and see, just catch up.
Just
Josh
telling
is
you.
funny.
What's that?
He's funny. His wife is a hockey coach.
Yeah,
Did you know that?
but looks aren't everything.
Oh, Julie said she had a great I got to take Julie Smith her first time to Silver Dollar City.
Did you
And it is
really?
so fun because we are so used to it being here and we kind of take it for granted. It was so fun to take someone that had never been before to Silver Dollar City and see it through their eyes. It was a good time. So Julie,
My
thanks for going with me.
my wife is
She's
she's
dropping a
she's scooping something that is not an ink.
she's dropping a
So
scoop
we got to
here.
be really, really, hey, baby, on the QT on that. There's a chance we might get to sing a few at Praise
A
Fest.
really
this
strong
fall.
chance.
Pretty good chance. Pretty good chance. But nothing has been inked until you get the official schedule.
Well, did you look online and see what's
I
on
did.
there?
What they've got
Their
they're
main stage.
they're booked. You know, they got their good talent
Mhm.
listed.
Dave, you always underrate Fort Calvary. You guys are
Because
amazing.
Tom's in it.
Is that why you underrate it because of Tom? I am going to become Fort Calvary's one of their hype girls. They all have wives, except for Chris Judy doesn't have a wife. So my
So there we
goal
go.
now is to
There we
get
go.
him one. And there's a solo he
You
sings.
earn a long line on that.
And when he sings the solo, I'm going to walk in front of the stage with a sign that says he's single with his phone number on it.
Oh, that's funny. That's
And
funny.
that's what I'm going to do when he does that.
That's funny.
He's Debbie Brown. He is bashing Tom Rance.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
likes
not
to,
coach. Not Coach Tom Robinson. No. Just Rance. Honestly, I mean, we're so blessed to even be talking about singing.
It's a huge.
I'll always look up how many days it's been, but we're like in the 240s now, 235, 240 days ago. Tom suffered a serious stroke. It was a serious stroke, and
Well,
it's just by the grace of God we're able to go out there.
and his stroke came not long after your heart attack.
Right. He couldn't just let me have all the glory for a little while.
Right.
And all the sympathy. He had to go in there and grab some of it.
He had to one up you.
He had to just try to one up me. But no, I just remember like it was yesterday. I was just rolling in. It was the live nativity season. We were on our final night of rehearsal, so that would have been a Tuesday night, end of November, 1st of December, and I was just told that he had suffered a stroke that day, and so. And at that time, you're just like, well, you're praying for your friend. The very first thing on your heart and mind is you're praying for your friend that he's okay, gets taken care of. They caught things in time because with a stroke, timing is a lot. And so he was getting good care and all of those things, but you just don't know. And then it's kind of like, people, so what's going to happen with Fork Out? You don't know. You don't know. And by God's grace and his goodness, we are out singing again.
Because you didn't have to cancel any.
No, we held off on scheduling for a little while.
But you didn't have to cancel any.
We moved a
calendar events.
We moved a couple is all.
Yeah.
Is all. But it was just by God's grace, all of that worked out the way it did. So,
God is good all the time.
Yep. Debbie's echoing your sentiments that Chris needs a good godly wife.
He was conferring with me about his.
Let's have a little bit of Elvis fun, shall we? Oh, we'll do it right after this.
Or not.
Let me do this. Elvis trivia. Did you know it was 70 years ago today He walked into Sun Records and dropped the track for That's All Right There, Mama.
Do you know who backed him up? Who his backup singers were on that? Just because 'cause I'm looking at it is the only reason I know it was Blue Moon of Kentucky.
That was side B.
Oh, was it?
Was the I think
Was it
the
side B?
backside, yeah.
Oh,
Side A was
okay, it just says backed
hey,
by
thanks a
Blue
lot
Moon
for
of
stealing my
Kentucky.
trivial thunder.
Sorry.
Man, that was I had 20 minutes for that.
That was I had a bunch of Elvis 45s. I wish I still had those.
Yes, you do.
Because those would be and they were all, Sun Records
People,
and
this was 70 years ago today that Elvis gave us That's All Right There, Mama, the song that launched
70 years.
70.
Man.
70. So it made me go look.
Okay.
Some of the other things happening 70 years ago. So when you talk about the Salk vaccine,
Is that polio?
yeah, the Salk vaccine, it was initiated. Kids were first getting that year, 70 years ago.
Oh, wow.
In 1954, for those keeping score at home. Who was the president back when Elvis gave us that song? Who was president?
That was way before my time.
Guys. So I knew Jack would drop the name. He's just got to let everybody know.
Stand it.
Got to let everybody know him and Elvis are like this. Who was president when Elvis dropped the That's All Right There, Mama? Yes, Debbie, we're going to talk about Bob and Lou Dobbs.
I've got to stop here for a minute. Did you see Charles's comment on here? He listens to his show Monday through Friday morning in Jay's, Mississippi, or is it JS, Mississippi? While I clean
That's probably
our
JS.
church.
I bet that's JS.
Thank you, Charles.
JS, Mississippi, salute. That's pretty cool. We're glad to keep you company, Charles.
Yeah.
That's
Thanks
awesome.
for hanging out with us. Thanks for taking us to church with you.
I can't believe somebody hasn't Googled it up yet. Of course, with the Y24K going on today. Mm-hmm. So it's like all the things. I mean, with this.
So who was
Microsoft
the president in 1954?
Wasn't Bob Newhart? Miss Bob.
I'll Google it.
You didn't just venture.
It was Ike, wasn't it?
Yep. Eisenhower.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Yeah. Now, if you made the family reunion, there'd be other questions, Jack. That's pretty funny. Let's see what else we got going on here. Of course, everybody wants to know what things cost back when. What was a gallon of gas? What did a gallon of gas cost back in 1954?
I'm going to say 35 cents.
For those that were driving cars and not still on horseback in 1954. Gallon of gas was 29 cents.
Oh, 29 cents.
29 cents.
Can you imagine? And I wonder how many miles per gallon cars got back then.
Like 7.
I think
you used as much oil as you did gas back then.
I had an old car that ran like that.
Let's bring the trivia to the masses.
Okay.
Shall we have a little bit of fun? Because I've got some terminology, colloquialisms, or slang. Let's go with slang.
Okay.
Of the day, and I'll see if you can guess. We'll have fun with our people on the Friday Live here too. Here we go. That's Triumphant Quartet with God is Listening. One of the top songs in Southern gospel music today. One of the top quartets. They're up for about every award, the Singing News Fan Awards. Today's deadline, by the way, and you're going to have to go online to do it. Don't you put it in the mail. It won't count because it would have to arrive at the Singing News offices today to count. And if you don't have a subscription to Singing News magazine, we have all the information you need to make that connection on our website, kwfc.org. And so if you want to make your vote count, today is the deadline. Okay, we were just having fun in the room on our Friday Live about Elvis Presley dropping his first recording at Sun Studios, Sun Records, on this date. He gave us That's All Right, Mama. It's all right. Side B, and Paula's already stolen the fun and thunder.
Sorry.
Side B was Blue Moon of Kentucky, keep on shining.
Oh, see, I like it better when you sing it to me.
Well, you're the only one that's ever said that.
No, Debbie Taylor has said that before. Stop it.
And she has. All right. So in 1954, we were having a little bit of fun trivia. If you want to join the conversation and the fun on our Friday Live, we're on Facebook, and we're still going to have a little bit more fun with it. But what else happened in 1954?
I don't know.
70 years ago was this song. I think I saw somewhere else that Elvis would have been 90 today.
90
or
years
or
old
this year. This year sometime.
this year.
I think
Wow.
his birthday's coming up here in August early. Anyway, so
Wow.
here's some terminology. Back in the 1950s, 1954, if I said you're circled, oh, you're circled. What am I saying?
You're circled.
Anybody planning along at home here, please comment.
You're
You're
circled.
circled. If somebody said, "Oh, you're circled," what's that mean? What's that
I
mean?
have no idea what that means. What does that
Let me
mean?
give 1 second here. 30 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Married. Oh, you're circled.
Oh,
Got the ring on it. You're
you're
circled.
circled.
That's what that terminology was. That
That's
was
the
slang
slang.
in the 50s. That was the slang. If you were a paper shaker, what were you?
A paper,
Oh,
a mail carrier,
she's a paper shaker.
a mail carrier,
Nope, cheerleader.
a cheerleader,
The
because the
pom-poms.
pom-poms were made of paper. I get it now.
If somebody said you're nifty, what did that mean?
You're cool.
Yeah. Cool,
I
cool,
like that
or
word,
great.
nifty. I did watch Happy Days,
We need to bring nifty back.
so I know
It's
some of these
just
words.
nifty. That's just kind of like life was 1954 when Elvis Presley gave us "It's All Right, Mama" his first 70 years ago.
Wow.
That's just that's crazy. I'd like to think that we have a nifty show, but January 8th. Okay, so he would be 90. I thought I saw somewhere where his upcoming birthday he would be 90. Yeah, my Kmart serenading days. My buddy Terry Wilkes and I, we worked together, and we were good friends. High school, we worked at Kmart back when we had those.
So did you, like, were you working the blue light special and
Oh,
had the microphone
I was
so
the
you could
blue light
sing?
special king. Oh man, I
Oh.
couldn't wait to just pop onto the PA.
I liked going to Kmart with my grandmother because I could always get popcorn and an icy.
Ices, right?
Yeah.
Right. That was well
The
before
good old
7-Eleven.
days.
Yeah, before 7-Eleven owned that. So
Well,
yeah.
lots of mamas have birthdays on January 8th. Jackie and Debbie Brown's moms both had birthdays on January 8th.
How about that?
That's
How about that?
awesome.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was August. Something popped up in my calendar as being August. But that's like made everybody feel just really, really old right there.
Yeah, nobody is commenting on anyone they want to hear us talk to during
Oh yeah, interview.
our Friday Live for Southern Gospel Picnic.
And we don't have
Yantina may have some more.
Yeah.
Have some thoughts.
That's fun. That's funny that those mamas born on the same date as Elvis. That's what it was, Thelma. Thank you.
Yep, Thelma and Jack both
That's
came
what
up
it
with
was.
that at the same time.
It was August 16, 1977. Now that I remember seeing them.
I remember coming home from school and my mom was crying. Elvis
Yep.
had just died.
Yep. I was just a teenager. Just a teenager. That's what it was. It was the other side of the dash. Popular songs, other popular songs in 1954, since we're just on this historical
tell
review.
us.
Frank Sinatra, 3 coins in a fountain. Let's see. Rosemary Clooney. This is funny. And I'm gonna go back and listen to this one because one of the top songs, one of the popular songs in 1954 was Rosemary Clooney singing "This Old House."
Huh.
I've got to go back and find it. I didn't. I'm just looking at this. Is one of those year in reviews kind of your highlights. Yeah. And one, I want to hear her sing it. It'd be kind of fun to see her style on it. And then to see, is it the same one? Is it the old, this old house once knew my tune? She probably won't sing it there, but
probably not that low. No.
Did you know in 1954 these famous people were born? Dennis Quaid.
Wow.
Was born in 1954.
Dennis Quaid in the house.
Here's another one. Denzel Washington.
No way.
Was born the year Elvis gave us "That's All Right, Mama."
Huh.
Jackie Chan.
Wow.
Was born in 1954.
Jackie Chan.
And John Travolta. Stay alive, stay alive. Was born.
I love John Travolta.
1954.
He also did Grease.
Yeah.
With Olivia Newton-John.
That's right. That's right. Danny.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a walk down memory lane. I mean,
But
memories I don't have, but
and those people are now geezers.
geezers.
70, 70, which seems like not so old anymore. Um, oh, what was the best picture of that year? 1954, the Oscar winner for best picture. Since we're just there,
I have no
let's
idea.
just beat this trivia to death here.
I have no
In
idea.
1954, hey, Gail says she was born March in 1954. Good on you, Gail. The best picture Oscar winner was From Here to Eternity. Didn't have that iconic beach scene, the love scene.
From Here to Eternity.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
William Holden was best actor, and Audrey Hepburn best actress in 1954. Just a little timestamp. Just a little timestamp. Have a little fun. Talking about 1954 for no other reason than that was today.
So does that make a 60-year-old a junior geezer? Inquiring mind. This is not a question for me.
60 years old is junior geezer.
Junior geezer.
Yeah, yeah. I am in that crowd. That's funny, Steph. Don't you have to go to work?
Don't you have a devotion that you're trying to bust
Aren't
into
you?
this
Yeah.
morning?
Aren't
I,
you?
we have to laugh. Steph is at a conference this week for ministry for the radio station, and can I tell this story?
I
She posted a picture yesterday
Oh,
of her husband
that's funny.
wearing a Dave Taylor name tag,
Yeah.
all in the name of
Yeah.
Jesus.
This may get somebody in trouble, but go ahead.
It was yesterday. It's over.
You got 13
Because
seconds,
the
dude.
devotional hour was being led by the Small Bones, which are the parents of the guys for King and Country, and
Mhm. Yeah.
so, but it was for a worthy cause, so I
Yeah.
think it's
I
okay.
was impersonated. So
I told him just don't hold hands. That's how rumors get started.
That's right. Southbound in the middle of nowhere on KWFC. I just like catching you midstream in a conversation.
Wow, I'm gonna have to be so careful on Friday Live
No, that was
because you catch me at the end of a story.
well, and that was the greatest tease of all time because now people are like, "What is Paula talking about?" That's how the rumors get
you
started.
can't hold hands because that's how rumors get
All
started.
this does is reinforce that if you are not watching in on Friday Live, you're missing the greater part of the experience on Friday morning between 7 and 8. Now, I'm glad that you're listening in on the broadcast, but we are having some fun with our Friday Live folks, and so you can join in on the conversation. We've covered quite a bit this past hour, and it's kind of gone like that.
It's gone.
And so one more thank you to our friends that helped us with Beat the Heat. For a great success, over 500 fans, 502 fans that are going to keep seniors safe and cool this summertime. So we can't say thanks enough to our friend Latour Asset Management LLC for sponsoring us and helping us to get out there, make that need known, and for our friends at Senior Age for taking and delivering those fans and meeting so many other needs that seniors have. It's just been a great win-win.
That's one of the things we love about this because we are helping Senior Age get into these homes. When they go deliver these fans, they do so much for our seniors in our community.
Yeah.
They can get in that and kind of assess how else can we help this situation.
Yeah.
And so we're opening some doors for Senior Age to get in and help our seniors and love on them. There's so many programs that people don't even know exist in your community. So thank you for helping the seniors in your community through this effort.
That's a big deal. Big deal. And
It's
Kevin
so
was there
cool.
every step of the way. He was there at every time we were out.
Bless his heart. It was nice to see his involvement in this.
Yeah, he showed up with like it was not a compact car, but it wasn't a big car.
I noticed we had some fans sitting in the lobby waiting for pickup.
Yeah. I didn't know. I thought we might have coordinated that to be picked up on site, but I think it's coming today. But it's been a big deal. Big deal. All right. Now don't forget to share with us if there's a particular artiste you would like to have interviewed. Besides David Sutton, he's already on cue. We just got to figure out which day works best for everybody. So we'll talk with Triumphant Quartet and what's going on with them. He does a great job, by the way. He's the lead voice in God is Listening. So if you want to know or don't know who David Sutton is and you enjoy the song by Triumphant God is Listening, that's David leading them on that. So we'll have a pretty good conversation with him about that. And then other things, other artists that maybe we got a new song that we're playing on KWFC that you will. I mean, it's a choir. It's a kind of a church choir but they're backing up a fresh, young, new talent on the scene, and we might play that here this next hour. So keep it locked in. Keep it locked in here on KWFC streaming. If you're watching on the interwebs, we'll play that song coming up next hour, and it's just one of our brand new songs. Just caught my attention. Thought you might enjoy it too.
Next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
We may still do a Friday live just because I'll be here. May as well or could.
I can join in,
but you won't
for a few minutes.
If you want, that would be fun.
You can have Camp Paula for a few minutes.
Yeah,
it ain't pretty.
I was gonna say she won't be made up and stuff like
I'll be
you usually try to for
worn out.
Yeah, this.
I try to. I like that. I like that. How you usually try to for this. The king of...
I still have the great compliments. I still have not risen to the slam I took Friday night last. So
yeah, that's so awesome, Gil. Keith was able to travel last weekend to Oklahoma to hear Jim and Melissa Brady in concert, his first one in 3 years. We are so happy to hear how Keith is doing. We want to encourage you guys, post your prayer requests here. We are a praying family, and we love praying for you.
Yep.
And
we believe in it. We believe in the power of prayer.
Yeah, we want to pray with you and pray for you.
Is it my turn or your turn?
It is your turn, my
friend.
friend.
Are you sure?
I am 99.9. If you want me to, because you'll have to do it next week, I'm okay.
I'll have to next year or next week.
Okay, I'll pray. Dear God, we just thank you for this time together with friends. We thank you so much for the way you were glorified in that concert event last Friday evening. Our friends at Fort Calvary and the Guardians, Lord, it was just such a great evening of worship, and you were there, and we are so thankful that we can gather together and we can put this out over Facebook. We can be together with friends on the radio, all the ways that we can just build our community and build our church, build your church. And we can worship you and love you and serve you. May we all, as we go out this weekend, serve you well and love you well. And it's in your precious name that we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful weekend. Got some people traveling. I know Jack and the Bible Tones got a busy weekend, like a 3-state tour going on this weekend. I don't know if Greg, you're out there singing. Some of the others that are in the room, post where you're going so everybody can kind of follow along. And I hope you have a beautiful, safe weekend. And pray God's blessing on you.
Amen.
All right. And I will probably see you